I would like to welcome Mr. Tomoaki Baba to our shop, Saxophone Siam. Okay, welcome Mr. Tomoaki.
Thank you.
Okay, we are really pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
You are kind of big name in jazz, right?
Oh.
Okay, and we all here know him from the soundtrack of the animation Blue Giant. Okay, so we are really excited to have you here. I would like to start the interview with the first question. Okay, so Mr. Tomoaki, so could you please introduce yourself a little bit like about your work or what are you doing right now?
Okay, hi, I'm Tomoaki Baba. So I'm a saxophone player and also a composer and an arranger. So recently, I think many of the people started recognizing me from the animation movie Blue Giant. But so basically, like I've been playing based on the jazz scene, and also I'm really excited about making music, like original songs, and performing. So it's sometimes like it's kind of contemporary jazz or like combination between like hip hop and jazz or R&B jazz, that kind of stuff. Like so, and also I do composing a song for some like collaboration with like fashion brand or magazines, like web magazines. And one of the songs I made was for fashion brand, Japanese fashion brand called the Bathing Ape, like with like gorillas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, characters. Yeah, but I did. I made a music for them promotion video as well.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so I'm passionate for like performing and also composing, making music.
Oh,
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, from
I'm
answer.
doing everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so amazing because I know you have a wide range of the music. Okay, like I think 2 days ago we have conversation about you did a collaborating with classical music.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So it's very exciting because for me as a classical player, okay, I had heard or I really feel jazz collaborate with classical music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is so wonderful. After you mentioned about that,
Yeah.
Okay, I searched some video of that work. It is so wonderful. So it's bring to the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so could you please tell me what is your background in music? Is saxophone your first instrument?
So I started playing saxophone when I was 6 years old, and the reason I started was I want to see big band jazz concert. I want to see big band concert, and maybe 20 years. Then at the time, jazz was my family is not like related to music, so like I had no opportunity to play music or like listen to music that much. So when I went to see the big band concert, I was really shocked, like in a good way. Like, wow, this is amazing. What is this? Like, oh, this is jazz. Then I play. Then especially like saxophone, because I think this is boys things, but the saxophone looks like really cool and so mechanic and it has a lot of buttons and stuff like that. So hey, I want to play this. Then yeah, so but saxophone is expensive.
Oh yeah. Of
Generally. So my uncle was playing trombone as a amateur like trombone player. So he let me play some trombone. So I played for like a year.
Oh, so
like,
you play start with sax first?
Yeah, I started with playing trombone first.
Oh,
then, but after a year, I asked my mom like, hey, I really want to play saxophone. Then I started playing when I was 6, and at the time, in my hometown, Sapporo, Hokkaido, in Japan, they just started a big band with elementary school students, like 6 years old to I'd say 12 years old.
Wow, it's
like in Japan,
pretty
yeah.
early for playing sax.
Yeah. So then I started playing jazz with a big band first. Then later on, I started listening to some, like more smaller ensemble, like Michael Blecker or Chris Potter, like those like fusion. I would say like fusion jazz or something like that. But then I started saxophone with alto first, but I liked the sound of tenor, so I switched to tenor when I was 11 years old. Then I started playing tenor, and now mainly I'm playing tenor. Since then, yes.
Oh, wow, it's a wonderful story.
Thank
okay,
you.
because your first passion is on jazz.
Yeah.
And you just follow your passion until today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the next question, because I heard you have so many experience in music. Like you play for animation, for the fashion kind of things, or also you play a role as a composer. Okay, my question is, what is your next step? What is your next project in your music life? Okay, let's say that.
Okay. So recently, I've been working on my new album.
New album?
Yeah, it's coming up in end of July, or hopefully like end of July or August. So the project is going to be with a kind of electric sound.
Oh wow.
So I might use some like effects on it, and also like keyboard players and drummers, like with like all like synthesizer stuff. So it's going to be so I released 2 albums already, like 2 years ago and 4 years ago. First one was Storyteller. That's my first album, and also second album called Gathering, which is based on the jazz, like acoustic side, both album. So like first album was like just a saxophone quartet with piano, bass, and drums, and the second album I played with another saxophone player and bass and drums, like a quartet.
Yeah.
Then I've been doing acoustic side a lot, but now so in these 4 years I've been playing with like Japanese trumpet player based in New York, like Takuya Kuroda, and also drummer Luis Cole, like those people who's based like original from jazz essence, but now like they are playing more like grooving and like more like danceable music, I would say.
Oh yeah.
So recently like I've been playing with those people. Then I found out, this is like super new to me, and I really want to do that as my project as well. So I decided to make my new album with that kind of danceable and electric side of music, but maybe like based on jazz. But like some people say, this is not like jazzy, but no. But yeah, so my next project would be like that.
Oh yeah, it's great. Okay, because Okay, I heard you try to explore the new sound, the new form of composition all the time. Okay, and we will help you to promote your album. We will appear here on the video. We will release in June, right?
Hopefully, July.
July.
But like promotion will be starting soon, so maybe a year.
Okay, in here.
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Okay, the next one. Okay, I'm pretty sure many saxophonists watching this video. So could you please share to everyone what is your daily routine? Okay, for example, if you first touch your sax in the morning, what did you do?
Oh.
Yeah.
So for me, being a saxophone player or jazz player, most important thing is making own sound. Like people recognize John Coltrane when they listen to John Coltrane's first note. Like his sound is strong and his sound is so unique. And I believe like every saxophone player has the essence. Like of course like Sonny Rollins, Charlie Parker, or like as a recent player like maybe like Ben Wendell or Danny Stevens or I don't know Joe Lovano. Like they all have like amazing great sound but different types of. I feel it's most important thing to be a saxophone player. I mean, it doesn't have to be saxophone player. It can be like any instrument player. But yeah, so I'm focusing on making good sound. So I start with long tone, definitely. I mean, it's kind of, sometimes it's boring, too boring.
I know. You know, actually our teacher said it, but very few people do it.
Yeah, right? But if you do it, you can make it. That's the most important. So when I wake up, I don't usually play like practice like in the morning, but so when I start practicing, maybe like start with long tone. But for me, it's boring. Like just chromatically, like
Just chromatic.
So like I do is with any kind of long notes. It can be like a pianissimo or fortissimo, but I improvise with the long tones. That's what I'm doing. So with any kinds of interval, like I do like low notes, then maybe improvising like like that kind of stuff. So like maybe if you have window at your practice room, like you can look at the outside of window. Maybe some people walking or like raining or I don't know something. Then improvise based on the inspiration from the outside of window.
Oh wow.
Then with like long tone. That's like I'm trying to make my practicing more like having fun myself. So that's what I'm doing recently. And I also one practice routine is playing long tone. And also I do a lot of like rhythmic exercise.
Rhythmic.
Because as being a like jazz musician, one of the most important thing is having a good time feel. Like so saxophone player, any kind of player, like have to have like strong rhythm, like as much as possible. And that's one of the most important thing, like to play with other like rhythm section or other people, like other horn section or whatever, like any kinds of situation, like you have to have strong rhythm as much as possible. So I practice I don't know, like scales or whatever, like soloing, but using a metronome. So maybe I set the metronome BPM 56 or like more slower than 56, but playing like double or like metronome rings like once in 2 measure or something, or like it can be 4 measure. Then in the case like I have to imagine the like strong quarter notes for like 2 measures or 4 measures by myself. Then it's an empty zone between like these 2 beats. So like if I have a strong enough like time feel myself, I can imagine like every quarter notes to the next click. So that's my one of the exercise I've been doing a lot.
I think it's good exercise for all students because okay, to play like this, the student need to have like very strong subdivision, right? Okay, because in space they have to count all the time.
Yeah.
And I also love how you practice your long tone. Even you do the most boring thing in practice routine, but still have some music interpretation. Okay, I really love that. I will adapt to use in my classical practice.
Oh yeah,
of course.
That would be great.
Okay. So for the next question, okay, of course we come to Saxophone Siam. Okay, so this is a saxophone shop. You can see. Okay.
Oh.
Many saxophone here.
Yep.
Okay, and all the famous brand. Okay. So the question is, can you share how to choose the saxophone for yourself?
I have some sound in my head. Like I want to have this kind of sound. Then yeah, that's it pretty much. Like so if I try the horn, like new horn, like some people ask me like, hey, like do you want to play my horn? And like but it's a super plate and like so I wanted to have like really like a fat stronger sound myself, even though like it's not about like dynamics, like even though like when I play some pianissimo or piano as a dynamics, but still has like kind of warmy and like boom, like that kind of strong sound. So for now I feel like yeah, my saxophone fits. I mean I can play the sound with my saxophone. That's how I choose my gears. Like saxophone or mouthpiece, like a ligature, reeds, everything, like So
based on the sound that you want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so because we all know you come to Thailand for the first time, right?
First time.
Okay, and because you are one of the judge in Thailand International Saxophone Competition 2024, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your perspective for Thai saxophonists?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, so through the competition, I felt like wow all the time because they had a nice sound, like really amazing sound, and maybe like they have like strong feature vision.
Yeah.
That's what I felt from them, like through them performance. So I don't know, maybe like just keep doing it and keep do whatever you want to do, like or you have to do, and so yeah, and yeah, it's for me too, but like I want to share my music or my I don't know everything about like music with the people from all over the world. So I hope I can come back to Thailand soon, and yeah, I want to meet more people and yeah, maybe like so I can play with some saxophone player from the competition as well, you know, like, together like that's. So yeah, I did a workshop
Yes.
one time during the competition, but I played with his name is Pan, I guess. Yeah, Pan, like, and we did a couple like exercise together. But man, he sounds amazing. So maybe next time I can play with him or like the other, you know, competitor or like, yeah. I hope we can see each other soon.
Okay, and lastly, okay, so okay, could you share about your new album once again? Okay,
Oh.
okay, in case okay, our follower for our channel want to follow your work, want to hear more from you. Okay, how in which way can they follow? Like your website or like your Facebook or something?
Oh yeah. It's definitely coming. You can check on my website and also Instagram and Twitter or something. But it's not Twitter anymore, maybe X. But yeah, you can check every platform, I guess. So my album, I think I'm releasing some of the single from the album pretty much soon, like in beginning of July or mid of July, and starting releasing the like some singles. So hopefully it's so but it's going to be that's funny thing, but I didn't expect that, but like the band will be based on the trio with keyboard player and the drummer and a saxophone, which means like it's kind of similar instrumentation between like my album and Blue Giant, but I didn't mean to it, but yeah, so it's going to be an electric like a synthesizer and keyboards and a drummer and myself. And all the songs from my album would be my original and danceable and danceable.
Yeah.
And I think it has so many essence of it can be jazz and also maybe like some hip hop groove or I don't know, some R&B. Yeah, those feeling. So I hope you like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I can't wait to hear from your album. Okay, so lastly, I would like to say, thank you so much.
Thank you.
to have you here. Okay, it is our pleasure.
Oh.
Okay, to welcome you to our shop, Saxophone Siam.
Thank you for having me.
So hope to see you again. Maybe this year or next year.
Yes.
Soon.
Yeah, I need to eat khao man gai.
Khao man gai.
Again,
Okay.
as soon as possible.
Oh, your favorite. Okay, see you again next video.
Thank you.
Thank you.